We are go.
All right, sir. Let's do this thing right here, boys.
Hey, man.
Woo. All right, Ted. I gotta ask you, man. Are you a witness protection, man? What is going on?
Well, not yet. I'm here, but I thought you want to see like I'm still in Orlando. My last night here.
That's
There's
true.
not enough light. I don't have any video equipment. There's not enough light to shine in my face. If I turn around, you can see this ugly building. You know, so I thought maybe you want to see the countryside, man. The beautiful wetlands.
It's beautiful.
Here's a big boat stopping up the canal, man. You hear about that?
I heard you were hanging out with Mickey, man. That's what I heard. I'm trying to make Mickey.
I seen Mickey this morning at Epcot. I haven't seen him all week. I seen him and Minnie Mouse for briefly. You can't. There's no character meet and greet right now because of the pandemic. They were on the other side of a hedge. It was really awesome, man. Lots of people were getting to line up, kind of at different angles, you know. So lots of people were getting to take selfies, you know, with Mickey in the background and pictures of Mickey in the background. Yeah. It was really awesome. They did a really neat job. I bet there was 10 groups at a time lined up along the hedge. It was a pretty wide hedge. I mean, he was a long way beyond the, you know, from where they were standing, probably 10 feet away, you know, so you could get a lot of angles on there. It was really neat, man. It did a really neat job with it. Well, good, I didn't get a selfie.
I know you missed him. I know you just go to say hi. You and Mickey been friends for years.
Well, I have to come down here and pay homage every few years. You know, we got to pay the king.
Hey, man, that's why I drink Dr. Pepper. I mean, Jerry Jones, right?
I guess so. Anyway, man, there's a big boat stopping up the canal. You hear about this?
Yeah.
Suez Canal. Big old cargo ship, man. Got crossed up. Lost its steering, you know, ran aground, got the whole thing stopped up. Can't nobody get through.
So, I don't know if you're aware of this, man, but what happened? I was just calling, man. I was like, hey, man, so what happened? What's going on? I'm trying to get the scoop right here, man. Yeah. No Crip. Breaking news is what went down. So, you may not be aware of this. I got some inside contacts. And what had happened, man, was the pilot, I guess their pilot, skipper, the guy who holds the wheel. I don't know. Captain. The captain's got too much stuff to go on. He ain't working. So
yeah, he ain't got the wheel.
No. He ain't doing that, man. So old boy said, he said, man, you can't, I can do a 360. He said, man, you can't do no 360 in this boat. He said, hey, man, hold my beer, bro.
Hold my beer. Yeah.
Damn, you right. My B, bro. That's how it went down.
It does. So the ship was without steering for a while, and it kind of, you know, drove a little trek around. I guess ships don't have brakes. I don't know why they didn't throw anchor down. I mean, I have so many questions, and there's just not enough information. Right. I'm not even going to continue on that. But so he lost his steering, crossed up in the canal. They've got, and everybody's there, man. The biggest, best recovery operation in Egypt. They've already shown up. Another crew from somewhere there in the Middle East. You know, they just knew they had to figure it out. They're there. Some local guys there with his excavator trying to dig the mud out around the nose, you know. I'm just saying, man, they should have sent a couple of Louisiana boys with some dynamite in there and either had this thing cleaned up, man.
And some Bud, man, you throw some Bud Light at it.
They'd have come out. They'd have been pulling out alligators to go with it, man. They'd have had dinner and shit floating too.
Right. Hey, man, Montgomery, Alabama, man, they got stuff going on. Louisiana, Alabama.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rednecks at it, man. It is good. Don't ask how they do it now. Don't
even matter. Don't even matter.
Yeah.
10% of the world's trade goes through the Suez Canal every day. This is day 4. I mean, I don't know how to add that up.
So the real question
King over there says 2 more days, yeah?
The real question is your Amazon still going to get delivered? That's what it's all about, man. That's what people want to know. Is this going to affect my Amazon order?
Actually, Amazon emailed me this morning checking to make sure I was okay and went over to the hospital and sent flowers to because I haven't ordered anything all week while I've been here in Orlando.
Now, look, man, Jeff needs your money, bro. Bezos needs your money. He can't live without you. Hey, man, so I'm thinking about getting a new truck, bro.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you need one to get home.
I know.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with your farm truck. You got a pretty pretty Ford tractor farm truck looking thing.
Oh, it's stunning. And if you're a dealership and you're watching this, there's nothing wrong with it. Barely been used. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So man, I'm over here, man, on Best Cars, USA News,
Okay.
Best Cars. A little shout out to them for their top 25 list.
All right, so 25 sounds like a lot. I don't even know 25 trucks. You got 10
let's
trucks,
just do
maybe?
top 10, man. Let's just run
All
the
right, top 10. What's
All
number 10?
All right, so the first one, man, is a Nissan Frontier 2022. It's got a new aggressive new look, is what they're telling me.
Okay.
Got new tech inside of it. Doesn't say the new tech, but they say it's got it, man. It says it survived 16 years on the market, so I mean it's got to be dependable, right?
Yeah.
I'm scrolling through, and to be honest, man, like the only thing it tells me is this truck is a 6-cylinder. They don't make an 8-cylinder model, and it takes
That's pretty
gasoline.
common. Yeah.
No diesel, regular gasoline.
No diesel. Okay.
Throws 310 horsepower at it. It doesn't tell me the torque. So
That's disappointing.
that's gone, man. It's done. We out of
Yeah.
it.
Right.
It's done.
Got you.
Tried to make it, couldn't do it. I just couldn't.
That's why it's number 10, not number
Why
1.
it's number 10. All right. So this next one, man, this next truck, there's not much to this thing, but I've got to show you a picture of it. It is named the Canoe. Ever seen anything so can I say ugly?
Man. Wow, that thing is like a box, man.
So it is called the Canoe pickup truck. It says it's a cross between the 1960s and a forward-thinking Lego truck. I can't even make this up. So it says that it is trying to prove that Tesla isn't the only automaker with the design that borders on the bizarre. Now you got it, bro. You killed that, man. That's awesome. You went straight bizarre. It does have 600 horsepower, and it's an electric vehicle, and it can go a solid 200 miles per charge.
Wow.
It says no one's ever bought one, so we don't know what the price tag is. No, actually, no, that's not true. It says it's not coming out until 2023. Still no pricing. But I think mine's a little bit better, right on the truth. So do you want a Canoe, man? You want to sign you up now?
No, I'll skip. I'll pass on that one.
Yeah, me and you both, man. Me and you both. No Canoe races for the Gibson boys. Gotcha.
Nope.
All right, man. Next we got the Ford Ranger Trimmer. So
I've seen a couple pictures of that, man. It looks pretty good.
Oh, it's sweet, bro. It's sweet. I just want to know, man, is this the one that comes out of the ground and eats people? Like,
I hope not.
So it has it's got 32-inch rubber, 32-inch general grabber, all-terrain tires. For a second, I was really thinking we were going straight into the movie, man, with grabbers. I was like, all right, well, let's do this. It's got 17-inch wheels, which I thought everything had 20s now, but it's got 17s.
That's because it's off-road. You got to be more rubber between the wheel and the road, you know.
Oh, okay. I got you.
On-road tires don't need as much, you know. They can be a little narrower.
All right. So this one doesn't tell me its horsepower or its torque. It does let me know that to have the FX4 off-road package, I've got to put in an extra $4,300 on top of the price. But it doesn't tell me what the base price is. So I don't really like that either.
Yeah, well, I do that, man. That FX4 gets you better shocks and get you a lock and rear axle.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's sweet. It's good to go, man. All right. Next is your GMC Hummer all electric.
Man, I wonder if Schwarzenegger is going to get him another one, man. He was kind of like the proponent of Hummer when it came out. So big and roomy.
Well, I feel it's because he didn't fit in a normal car.
He didn't, no.
No. So, two things stuck out to me, man. Two things that really grabbed me. The first one is, I guess, three things. Three.
Okay.
First thing is 1,000 horsepower.
Man.
3 engines. Woo.
Can't imagine.
0 to 60. 3 seconds.
I mean, you're talking about like twice as powerful as my current pickup.
Yeah.
1,000 horsepower. It's really more than double, but it's pretty close to double.
The next thing is, bro, it can go 350 miles per charge. But here's your big negative. You ready for the big negative?
Yeah.
The price tag.
Yeah.
$113,000.
That's that's a deal breaker. I just would
breaker.
like to know if I could talk to somebody at General Motors. I just want to know, why didn't they offer this in 2 different models? And maybe they will. Why didn't they offer it in electric and also in a hybrid, so you don't have to stop and charge?
Yeah, that's a great option. That is a great.
Ram released a pickup a couple of years ago, one of their newer engines. It's a pretty small engine. It's like I think it's a small V6, I think. And on one end of the engine, though, is an electric generator. And so while the engine is running and powering their wheels, it's turning that generator. It's electric over gas kind of a truck, and they're pretty popular. They really go.
Yeah.
You hear the engine running, but it's not always running.
Exactly. So I've skipped a couple because honestly, I just didn't like them. They weren't even worth mentioning.
They didn't even make your list. All right,
they didn't make my list. So
all right, what's number next?
Here's one here, man. I've never even heard of this company. I'm not really even sure. I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry. It is called it's the 2021 Rivian, Rivian, Rivian R1T. Now, this is actually a pretty nice little truck, man. It looks good. Pretty solid.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So it made my list to this point. That doesn't mean it's going to make yours.
No.
It's a startup, all battery. It's called a battery electric, which I'm a little confused by. But they're supposed to show up around June. They go 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. But here's the kicker, bro. It gets 400 miles per charge.
Yeah, now we're talking, man.
Now we're talking, bro. Now we're talking.
That's a solid 7 hours of driving. That's pretty cool.
Pretty legit, man. I don't know about you, bro, but I got to eat more than once every 7 hours. And
it seems like when I'm traveling, I get hungry more often. I'm at home, I might eat once and a half a day. But when I'm on the road going somewhere, shoot, man, I'm snacking the whole way. I got to stop and eat.
Right.
That's all I'm doing,
So my only question would be, and I don't have the answers, man. Maybe you do. Do all electric vehicles either A, use the exact same electrical power charger, or B, are they all come with converters?
Ooh, man, I don't know. I hope they're all the same, because
I hope so too.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish you hadn't even brought that up.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Man, our sperm donor, he used to get so infuriated with Congress because he said, like, they just sit up there all day and do nothing. The least they could do is just standardize wheel size. Like,
yeah,
it could be whatever. If you have 5 holes in your wheel, they should all be the same. Yeah. Everybody's 5-hole wheel should slide on. Yeah. Everybody's 6-hole wheel should slide on a 6-hole, but they're not. Every manufacturer is different, and even manufacturers have got different patterns. They're not even all the same. Like a 5-hole on a truck is different than a 5-hole in a car. I don't know. I don't know. 5-hole in a boat is not the same as on a car.
Man, I've got so many questions now.
Oh my! Congress, there's lots of things about electric cars they could standardize right now that don't change the way you make a car. The first one is they should all have the same plug. I don't know if they don't. They should all have the same plug.
So I know they do not, because this one's going to make you mad. I don't even want to tell you this. So when I was looking at getting a Tesla, the Tesla I was looking at came with additional converter in case I wanted to use the super fast charger. I had to plug in something onto it to fit in my car. And they told me that what they said is that the technology they used with the original Charger is basically obsolete. But they already had this many Chargers out there. They're not going to rip them out of the ground. So they have adapters to fit into the much more fuel or electric efficient car. But I agree with you. They got to quit that, man. Everything's got to be this thing. So back to the truck. Back to the truck, man. 400 miles, one charge. It seats 5 people. And this is probably 2 parts of my favorite. The first one is they are made in the Mitsubishi factory in Norman, Illinois. Screws the paint, all made in the Mitsubishi factory in Illinois.
Yeah.
I'm excited. The second part is they start at $67,000.
Golly.
So you could buy 2 of them for the price of the car at Hummer. 2 of them. You could haul one and then change it out when the battery dies.
Oh man.
I thought you'd like that.
That's pretty funny.
All right. So
dude, that's a house, man. $67,000, man. That's the starter home.
It's a starter home. Starter home. So I'm glad you segued with starter home. Because I've got a truck for you, Ted, that can power your home.
Okay, man. I'm ready. I'm excited already.
I have a truck that comes in 3 different price ranges.
All
it
right.
is a truck that some people would say started the revolution. The Tesla.
What's Tesla truck? Cybertruck.
If you've not looked,
they got another one coming out. Doesn't have a different body or something. Elon was saying that different body style instead of the Cybertruck. It's gonna look a little bit more like a truck, I think.
Really?
So.
Man, I think my favorite YouTube video on that Cybertruck, man, is, you may not know this, man, the Cybertruck glass is supposed to be so strong you can shoot it with a 9mm and the bullet will not go through the glass.
Oh my gosh.
It is not meant to be resistant. That is not the purpose of it. But because of the impact of normal driving, wear and tear on the vehicle, the glass had to be so strong that it was bullet resistant. So Elon is like testing this at an event. Now, why he did not test this in private first, I don't know. Oh, Elon pulls back that trigger, pulls the trigger on that weapon, and the glass shatters. Not from the weapon, but because it had knocked out of its little place and broke.
Oh
my goodness, dude. I don't know who got fired, but lots of people got fired. But yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, Iron Man. I'll tell you what.
It's a pretty funny video. If you've not seen it, man, you got to watch it. It's pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
So the Cybertruck. So this is the case with all Cybers across the board. First, 0 to 60, 2.9 seconds. Less than 3 seconds, 0 to 60. Freaking
man, that's insane.
It's insane. Also, you cannot buy this truck at a manufacturer. But for $100 bill, you can reserve one, and they will let you know when your truck is about to come up in case you don't want it anymore. I have a friend who has reserved 4 of them. Because he believes, and he's right, at the moment, he's right. He believes he buys one when his is ready, he'll be able to turn around and sell it for $20,000 more than he purchased it for the day it went off the lot. Because people don't want to wait the 3 years until the truck is ready.
Yeah.
So his goal is to sell, pay cash. That's his goal. We'll see. They are building them. They build them in a brand new plant in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
I love that, man. Right there, home in Texas, right there. Jerry Jones. So also you can buy the single engine version of it for $39,900, which is Unbelievable, by the way. By the way, that's the cheapest one we've mentioned across the board. That is not the top of the line. That is the third of the line.
Okay.
Eventually it gets to over 70,000. It does.
Man.
But you can get into a Cybertruck for $40,000. It only goes 250 miles in that range. The best one goes 500 miles. So for 70 grand, you can go 500 miles. That's right there. That's 67,000 one for 400. So for three grand, you can go an extra 100 miles. Like, that's pretty easy. You can go 0 to 60. We already talked about that. Single engine. The single engine goes 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. The 3 engine does it in 2.9. So you get the single engine. You only paid your 40 grand. 6.5 seconds is still pretty dang quick, man. You're not losing much. It pulls up to 14,000 pounds.
Man.
And it is designed to have a traditional fifth wheel trailer attached to the back of it. When you arrive, it's got the hookups.
Huh. That's cool.
And, sir, you can plug your house into it and it will run your house.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant for this, but it is a typical generator and it can run a normal 2,000 square foot house.
Oh, is it a gas electric or is it a hybrid?
It is a straight electric.
Okay.
Straight electric.
So no generator.
Not a generator. I'm sorry. It will power it.
Yeah.
It has the AC DC adapter. I don't know. I'm not that smart.
Okay. That's cool. Plug it up.
All right. Next up is the Lordstrom Motor Endurance.
Yeah. Oh, the Lordstown truck. Yeah. Yeah, they've been tinkering.
Bad.
They've been tinkering around up there for a while, man. They need to release that thing.
They need to. It has a new breed of battery pack. No one's really sure exactly what that means, but the starting price is $52,500, which is second only to that one engine Tesla that you still got to wait 3 years to get, or 2 years, or whatever it is now. Long time.
Man, that sounds like a lot, but I'm telling you, if you ain't been in a new car lot in a while, 52,000, that ain't a lot of money.
Not very much. Right about where it's supposed to be. So I think it's a sweet looking truck. And it gets up to 600 total horsepower. It does.
Yeah.
It's killing it. 0 to 60, 5.5 seconds. Not bad. The only problem I have with it is it only goes 250 miles, man.
Oh my gosh.
250 miles. It does have a working 120 volt outlet, which they say you can use any power tool for the entirety of the battery of the vehicle.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool if you bought it for a work truck.
Sure.
But if you bought it to go cruising the country, man, it means 6 times 4 is what, 240? So you can drive for 4 hours, maybe 3.5.
4 hours, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of different. Yeah, I just don't like that. Just don't like it, man. That's a little different for me. So, unfortunately, that was our number one truck, which blows my mind.
Really, Lordstown was number one.
That was it.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a.
Yeah,
they passed over, son.
They did. That hurts my feelings.
Oh man. I mean, I tell you, I hadn't driven one, but I think that new F-150 with the hybrid engine, that was the hero in Texas, man. I think that's probably the truck of the year
I agree.
For a mid to light use vehicle. I think that's it.
I mean, to me, what they just said was, what they're telling us, man, is that Tesla is number one, and they just didn't want to say
it. Could be. Could be. I haven't really seen what the options are, what it comes with. I don't really know what you get for all that money from Tesla.
So that's kind of the problem with the Tesla. is that, as you know, man, Iron Man changes up what you get in it every couple of days because what he wants to put in it isn't legal yet. I mean, Congress will not let him make a truck that drives itself.
Yeah.
I mean, also what annoys me is I'm looking back at it, man. The 21 Ford Raptor isn't in the top 10, which is the stupidest thing in the world. Now, they're talking about the 2022, so it is what it is. But the Tundra didn't make it because they're saying, well, it's not whatever. The Tacoma's in the back half of the list. Tacoma's always a top selling vehicle. So I wish.
I'm sure it sounds like they're going for like electric or high efficiency, which I know Toyota's want to do. But if you buy a Toyota, you're going to drive longer than any of those other vehicles.
Yes.
See the shop a lot less. But Chevrolet has a new diesel. It's like a 3.0 liter. It's pretty small. They're putting it in the Cadillac and GMC like Suburbans, and some of the pickup trucks are getting the same diesel 3.0 liter. But an independent test by YouTubers, this thing is getting over 30 miles to the gallon.
Wow. That's crazy, dude.
I'm talking about like full-size Suburbans. You know what I'm saying? 7,500-pound vehicles getting 30-plus miles to the gallon.
Dude, that's a game changer.
It's an unbelievable game changer. And it's a diesel. And it's got it has a pretty low horsepower. It's only like 300 horses. But the torque is up there. It's like 460, 470 pounds of torque. That means you can hook up to the family boat and go to the lake and unhook from the boat and still get 30 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, but it also means you're losing half the gas and you're paying for half the gas that you are the day before you trade in your current Suburban.
Yeah. I mean, my current truck with, if you go buy Shell gas, if you buy Shell gas and it's all highway, my current truck will get 22, 23 miles to the gallon. But it's also 327. It's not a 350. It has like 370, 410, something like a horsepower. The torque's a little low. For a 6,000-pound truck, it could have more power. It really could. It pulls my boat fine, It has an 8-speed transmission, so it's got plenty of shift points there. It can pull, but it could have more power. But I mean, a 3.0 liter diesel, you have no power problems and get 30 miles to the gallon. That's unreal. It's and it's time. It's why not?
Man, you're talking about 8-speed. This 5-speed I'm driving, man, I'm not used to a stick. There's too many gears for me. I can't imagine 8. 5. Can we just walk next time? Goodness me.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for the chip shortage, there'd be more 10 speeds than all of them this year. Because the chip shortage, there's not enough chips for all of them come out 10 speeds.
That's true.
They're going to revert back to the 8s.
Yeah. That's true.
So I don't know if you've seen it over in Germany. The auto manufacturers over there, they've kind of got together, kind of collaborated. They're looking forward to the future. What their idea is, instead of manufacturing vehicles that have different levels of options, they could just manufacture one vehicle that has all the options and then just sell you a subscription service, and you just decide which option you want to pay this month for. This month you want 4-wheel drive? Perfect. Pay the subscription. You want heated seats? Add it on there.
You're buying a smart vehicle that is all the cool things it does. It's based upon someone somewhere hitting a button. I mean, when we had that horrible hurricane in Louisiana, they got on their keyboard and they typed out some buttons. And now, instead of them getting 250 miles, they got 400 miles to the charge. Now, hold the phone, Bill. It either gets 400 miles to charge or it doesn't. Well, we stretched it for you. It shouldn't be up to you.
Well, they probably just changed its, performance parameters. It probably didn't drive as fast, take off as fast,
Sure.
Slowed down acceleration, trimmed up what it was doing, but
like stuff you do with the screwdriver in your car at home right now.
Next show we have that comedian list. We'll trim it down from 16 to 8. And we got some book reviews, What do you got, man?
We don't know who won the 30. We don't know who won the 8, man. Are we going to reveal that?
Well, the next show will be 16 to 8. So yeah.
Is this where I get to see more of those special guests? Because that Ben,
We have a couple of special guests. Yeah, we got two.
he's got
We
such
have two
long
chickened
hair.
out. Yeah, flowing locks. Yeah, that you were talking about earlier.
Locks. Flowing locks. And I got to be honest, man, I'm jealous of John's 2 liter.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he killed that 2 liter, man. That was beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. So many quality, funny guys. Paige had never seen Chappelle's show. Blew my mind.
Oh wow.
We watched the first 2 episodes this morning. Man. Yeah, Chappelle's show. What a good show. I'm trying to watch all everybody in the 16, man, so I can be fresh and up to date, man. You know, I want to experience the highs with them, and then be crushed with them when they lose and get sent home. There can only be one, Ted. Only be.
Well,
one.
just think of what kind of a marketing show that is for whoever wins, because they'll get to go and say, "Look, man, I won the no-show prep comedian bracket.
It's big time.
You should hire me.
Time.
You should hire me. Yeah, it's big time. You damn right it is.
Dude, just banging out the likes for him. That's big. That's a big move. Put that on your resume there, guys. It's big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Man, I gotta go get packed, get ready for my flight home.
Yeah, I need
to be back in my garage.
Yeah. Man, enjoy Orlando, man. Enjoy your last couple hours there. Safe travels. Can't wait to see you back next. What's up?
We'll see these Razorbacks. Gotta go watch these Razorbacks, see if they're gonna be in the Sweet 16.
Hey man, Cinderella sometimes that's Chris, it's gotta go pop back to being a pumpkin.
Yeah. So my oldest daughter, this is the first time the Razorbacks have been in the Sweet 16 in her life. 25 years old, man. She's never seen the Razorbacks in Sweet 16.
She was born after 96?
Yep, right after. She was born in 96.
I know.
Yep.
I was 13, so yeah, of course you were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, sir. Well, cue that sizzling. One question. Do you still stick a fork in the socket to make that sound?
Well, after the first few times, I just figured out a way to record it so I can use it over and over.
That's good. I saw you lean forward. I thought you were about to
jam it in there.
Jam it in there.